Welcome to Video Game Crunch, your new video game podcast obsession, featuring your hosts, Anthony, Jake, and Zach. Now, sink your teeth into this exciting installment of Video Game Crunch.
Welcome to episode 7 of Video Game Crunch. My name is Zachary DeSillis, with my co-hosts Jake Redfield.
Hey, what's up?
And Anthony DeSillis, my brother.
Hi.
So let's get started. We're a few minutes late, but we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
as always.
it wouldn't be Video Game Crunch without technical difficulties. That goes hand in hand at this point.
It wasn't so bad this week, but
It was pretty bad.
it was a little bad.
There was a rooster in here somehow. I don't know how that happened.
Anthony just needs to clean up the room a little bit, and then
We live on a farm.
we'll be farm. We'll
keep
be
from the
farm.
attic.
We'll
be a
fa-
farm, and
We'll be
farm.
farm apparently.
I can't even speak. So what do we got on the docket this week, Anthony? What do you want to give us a quick overview?
Just in brief, we're talking about Toys R Us, talking about
Toys R Us.
we're talking about
Toys R Rip.
Sea of Thieves,
Too soon, man.
Sea of Rip.
and what else? Oh, Zach. We saw, what did we see this weekend?
We saw Pacific Rim.
There you go,
Uprising.
that one. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Pacific Rip too.
Any more you want to get out?
No,
No.
I'm good
Alright.
at this point.
So that's Jake's bit. He won't be talking anymore for the podcast.
How
I'm
was
gonna mute myself.
How was your first time starting it up, Zach? How was your,
That was
your first intro?
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, whose idea was that? Anyway?
Some
It
idiot.
was a little rough, but you know, rough. My first time.
Yeah.
So we'll
So anyway, today is the 25th of March.
Yes.
We actually jumped up in viewers and followers this week. Do you have any reason? No idea why? Jake?
Well, I did start a giveaway.
Yeah. So talk about that.
what are you giving away?
I'm giving away a $50 Amazon gift card.
Well, give it away. Give it away. Give it
$50.
away.
yeah.
now.
So the
You just give it just for free? Can
No.
I have it?
No,
Like-
there is a requirement. You have to
Oh.
follow my Twitch page, which is Sots68 right there. I don't know if you can even see that in the camera.
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay. Anyway, the requirement is to follow that page, and then you get more bonus entries for following Video Game Crunch on Twitter. Actually, following me on Twitter, but subscribing to the Video Game Crunch on YouTube, so you can check out our past broadcasts and to visit our page on Facebook. Easy enough.
Yeah.
It's all easy stuff. You're on the computer anyway.
I will link it in chat if you guys would like to participate in that.
What happens if I win?
What happens if you win? You get a $50 Amazon gift card.
No strings attached.
But I mean, that feels like cheating.
I don't pick the winner. It's done by the
It's
system.
it's
That
a
is
robot.
true.
Yeah.
If the robot likes you, and you get picked, then talk to the robot.
Talk
Well,
to the robot.
I did everything except for like you on, what was it, on Twitter, because I don't have a Twitter.
You
should
don't
make
have a
it-
Twitter?
You need to make it.
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't use Twitter at all. I just only have it for when I'm gonna go live on my stream. That's about it.
Yeah.
I have one, but I used to only use it to enter giveaways.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I use it for anyway.
Mhm.
All right.
So, what have you guys been playing this week?
Hey, you went right into it.
That's right. I'm already an expert at this.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Jake, what have you been playing?
Oh, I'm starting.
You're gonna go first.
Okay. I've been playing Fortnite still. I'm getting pretty into the game. Like I'm enjoying my time with it. Definitely getting better at building, which is like
And you play it on
I play on
PC,
PC,
primarily.
yeah.
Okay.
And I usually play with a few friends. I'll do solo here and there, but I
Mm.
usually like to do like the match make fill in or whatever. And I also tried out this week PUBG for mobile. And
Did you have fun with it?
I did have fun with it. I'm actually so surprised of how well it runs. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like I feel like I have like the PC version. It's literally the PC version too. There's no dumbing down. It actually has more features than the PC version.
I heard about that.
Like there's stat tracking, like leveling up, daily login bonuses. There's a season, so
What
you can
kind
get
of,
ranks and stuff.
What kind of bonuses are there? Like, what do you get? Like,
Yeah, like what's the incentive to log in
to,
every
like,
day?
yeah.
You get clothes because your guy just starts off naked. You don't have anything. So you,
Okay.
you kind of want to have clothes unless you want to run around.
Is
naked.
there any defensive bonuses to the clothes, or is it all?
No,
cosmetic?
no, it's all
No, it's all
cosmetic.
cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, if they did that, it would be like way OP.
Yeah, that'd be like straight into like a mobile game
Yeah, exactly.
instead of it being like a PC
I didn't
mobile
see
game.
any options for like purchases yet. Maybe I'm just missing it because I don't know how they're making their money because the game's completely free.
I'm sure they will. They're probably just doing it now because Fortnite just released theirs. They're doing it to stay.
Oh
to be
yeah, they're
competitive.
definitely doing that. Like, for sure.
But I'm sure they're going to do like some kind of micro transactions down the line.
Probably buy loot boxes, stuff like that.
Because that's on the PC version. They have loot boxes.
Yeah, and you can buy loot boxes on the Steam Marketplace, and some of the boxes require keys you have to buy too,
Mm-hmm.
but some don't. Yeah. What about you, Ant? What you been playing?
Oh, thanks for asking.
No
I
problem,
think it's
dude.
the first time in 7 weeks I've been asked that question.
Oh,
Because you're always the one asking. We just didn't talk.
baby.
You just away. What have I been playing? I played Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
I played
Okay.
quite a bit.
Sea of
We'll talk more about that.
Yeah, I've
a
been
little
going
bit.
back and forth between that. That's not bad. I kind of like it. I actually started up a new mobile game.
Really?
It came out a little while ago.
You started up a mobile game.
I
Like,
did.
You created one?
Did you?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you
I just made it.
How?
Oh yeah.
How's that
What's it-
going?
What's it called?
My
Yeah, now
Pretty
just-
Goats.
What?
My Pretty Goats.
My
My
Pretty
Pretty
Goats.
Goats.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've heard of My Ugly Goats.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Is this
Yeah.
like a blatant ripoff?
Oh,
Like,
Did you just
no.
rip off of
90%
My
of
Ugly
the App
Goats?
Store?
I might have.
Oh my gosh.
No, I was playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Oh, okay.
I took a
Dokkan.
kid.
What does
yeah.
Dokkan mean?
It's like Hadoken, but just without the ha, because it's not funny.
I told my friend to get it a while ago.
That was
and,
funny, though.
That's-
I really wanted to play it, and I just never did.
What kind of game is it?
It's kind of hard to describe. It's not card based, but there's like these orbs that you have to collect that basically go with your color scheme. It's weird, but
I don't believe you.
yeah. So I've been playing that, and then what else? I played a little bit of Monster Hunter, Stardew Valley. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. So the usual, except for that new mobile. Did you stop playing one of your mobile games to play that?
I
one?
think after I don't even know how many years now, I'm finally just gonna get rid of Clash of Clans.
How many
really-
years have I been telling you?
I think I've been on that thing for like
How much money have you spent in it?
$5 total,
Fuck,
Really?
That's not bad, honestly.
for
and it was with a
you.
gift card.
Good
for
you.
years
Free to
of
play.
playing.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think I've been on there for about 5 years, and I only put $5.
See, the sad thing is, you played it for 5 years, but there's somebody who probably played it for a month
Mhm.
that was like as strong as you because they put a ton,
Yeah, they put in
a
money.
ton of money into that game.
Yeah, no, I refuse to put money into that. Now
That's good.
we talk about the Kingdom Hearts mobile game. That's a
I don't
different
How
even
much
know.
money did you put in that game?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, dude. You gotta tell us.
I have no idea. It's
You
easily
have no idea.
Easily what?
over 100
Oh, that's not me. Okay.
100
Over
pennies?
the course, how long have you been playing it?
since it came out, and it's been out for what? Is it 2 years now? A year and something?
I feel like it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so you probably put in $500.
More.
Not 500.
Oh.
Less.
Okay, then
$499.
That's not in like the 2 years I played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I've spent probably over $200
Yeah.
But that's over 2 years.
over 2 whole years.
So split that in how many months is that? How many weeks?
That's less than 10 or less than $10 a month.
So that's if you're getting entertainment out of it,
Yeah.
then that's not bad.
I played.
It's
a
like a
lot.
subscription, like $10 a month to play the game
That's right.
and get better at it just by paying more money.
Yeah, it's like one of those games where it's
Pay to win.
you can, but you don't have to. Oh, that's it looks like a delicious drink. Yeah.
Nice vanilla Coke we got.
Anyway, so what are you playing, Zach?
This week I played some more Monster Hunter.
Mm,
They had a new event monster. Actually, they did like their first major patch since the game came out.
yeah.
They did a couple balance changes, and they also released a new monster, which is pretty cool. It was free DLC.
Roar!
Yep.
Is that how it
That's the
sounds?
monster sound.
It's a giant.
They should like take my voice and put it in for the monster. So when people are fighting it, they're like, "Look at this huge whatever this is," and it turns around and just goes roar. How do you think their reaction would be?
When it comes out on PC, you could probably mod the game and do
Yeah.
that. But I played Monster Hunter just because that balance and the content update. Playing Overwatch again too because they
Yeah.
released a new character recently.
Bridget.
Brigitte.
Is it actually Brigitte?
It's Brigitte. Yeah, because it's Torbjorn's daughter, and she's like I forget what they are like.
French,
No, not French. German.
Jamaican?
I don't know what they are,
Oh, they're probably Jamaican.
but the developers call her that.
Brigitte
It's either Brigitte or Brigitte or
or
like
baguette.
or
I say baguette. Yeah,
Baguette.
yeah, baguette.
But yeah, she playing her and like
Swedish.
Swedish says traffic
Swedish,
sign.
okay. yeah,
Traffic
and,
sign. I can't even talk right now. What is going on?
but playing her is a lot of fun. It's like it making me enjoy it.
Does she work at IKEA?
Yeah, she has meatballs. She throws meatballs at everybody.
And Lego. She
So
works for Lego
stupid.
too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's dumb.
That's right. That's the Swedish full package.
Have you ever played Overwatch?
No, I bought the game pretty much when it
We
came out.
split it
We
on
split it,
Xbox.
and I've wanted to get into it, but I feel like it's just too late.
Play it.
I'm gonna be terrible.
Who
There's gonna be
cares?
people who are gonna be like pissed that I'm in the game.
Who
No.
cares? Unless you're playing-
That's what Quick plays for.
Unless
though.
you're playing ranked, then it doesn't matter.
I
won't be able to play
play a
ranked
little
until-
bit. The game aggravates me more than anything.
Oh, I forgot. I tried out Fortnite for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On Xbox.
Yeah,
What'd you think?
terrible. I did terrible.
Oh, wait. Do you think
Did
the
you-
game's terrible?
I don't really have an opinion on the game yet because I only played a few and I was playing with my friend and he didn't really help me out much.
You
He
should
kinda
play it some more.
Yeah,
It's
so
the game. You enjoy the game more once you like know,
Buy skins.
I'm not buying
Buy
skins.
all the skins.
Buy all the skins.
No.
Spend $100,000.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you buy a skin, you get better at the game.
I don't believe
Because no, you're sitting there. You're gonna try to justify your purchase, meaning you put more time into it. Therefore, you get better. So you're like, I just bought this sweet $20
I mean,
skin.
when I was really into League of Legends, that was my motivation to play like really good. Is because I spent like $10
Really
at
well.
once.
Play really
Did you
well.
Okay, who
No.
cares?
Did you?
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I would like drop like $10, get like
Yeah,
a skin or two, and then
you
be
get
like,
the
all right,
skin.
I'm enjoying the game more
Yeah.
because I have all these skins. But I was like passionate about it. But
Like I bought the Battle Pass, which is the optional purchase in Fortnite. Like you can play totally free, or you can buy this $10 Battle Pass where they give you challenges every week to do.
is it like a subscription?
It's just $10 for the season. The season is like 3 to 4 months
Oh,
long.
that's not bad.
Yeah, and the thing is though, if you play throughout all the Battle Pass and make it to tier 100, you get enough money back. Like they give you the in-game currency back to just buy the next season too, which
That's
is pretty
neat.
sweet.
So like that's cool.
But you also, as you level up like the Battle Pass and whatnot, you get skins too.
Do you even need your headphones?
I don't. I'm gonna take them off. Right
Yeah,
now.
I was like, I was just thinking, I was like, why? Do
They
you have
kept
them
like
on?
moving it on and off. Of
Yeah,
it.
you
So-
know, we're not even playing anything.
So yeah, they give you skins, they give you emotes and everything else, like for every single tier you do. So there's
Alright.
like,
That's cool.
I bought the Battle Pass. Like I want to do these challenges now.
It's like it keeps you playing and it rewards people for playing enough. And
Yes.
for playing a lot.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Like the level 100 tier, which is like really hard to get unless you play a lot, is a John Wick skin. He's like in a tuxedo and he has like the beard. It
Yeah, I
looks
see.
exactly
It's on the
like
launch screen every time you see launch
Yeah.
the game.
Keanu is there. He's like, yeah, Keanu,
How's that go?
Keanu.
He says his name.
Yeah, he goes, I'm Keanu.
Not even his John Wick name. He
No.
says his real name.
What is
John.
John Wick? Oh, it's John. I've never seen the movies. I really want to see the movies. I see
What
a lot
is John Wick's
what's
name?
John Wick's name?
Mr. Wick.
Mr. Wick.
But I've heard a lot of praise for the movies. I do.
Oh
want
yeah,
to
I
see
hear they're
them
good, and I hear they're people like him a lot.
because he's a certified BA in there.
He's in general, he's a certified BA.
Yeah.
Not even in the movie.
Yeah.
Anything else you played, Zach?
No,
No?
nothing really worth mentioning. I don't think.
I played
Mobile games.
Overwatch for a little bit too.
This week.
Yeah.
PC.
I played PC. I can't really play unless I'm playing with friends because then it's just like I can't count on anyone else.
Yeah, me and Kelly play like. Well, she plays almost every day. I'm playing a little bit more now.
Okay. Is she better ranked than you?
No, like level wise, yeah, but rank I'm higher.
What level are you?
On my main account, I'm like 180 or 90. I think.
Okay, that's pretty good. Sorry, excuse me there.
Wow. I hope that came out perfect and crisp and.
What is the lol no for?
That's Kelly.
Oh.
I don't
So
know.
she's saying she is better than you.
I don't know. No, I think she's saying well no to me to her being better. I don't know what she's actually saying because there's a delay.
Oh, maybe she's like agreeing.
Clarify
with
for us.
you.
But no.
Okay.
So we did have a community question this week.
Oh,
What
we
was
did.
the
We
question?
The question was, what game have you put the most hours into, either from
Ooh.
multiple playthroughs or just all around consecutive
I actually
hours
answered this
played?
question.
You did, and we got 3 answers, and you were one of them.
Yes.
So, do you want to give your answer first?
Me? Okay, yeah.
Jinx.
Counter-Strike series, hands down. I played Counter-Strike 1.6 back in the day on Steam before there was any hour tracking. Like, they didn't track your hours whatsoever until later updates. I probably put like 3,000, 4,000, maybe even 5,000 hours on that game. Like literally every single day, like since I was like 13, like 12 to 13, I didn't have a job. So during the summer I would play from like 3 p.m. till 3 a.m. like almost every single day, and it's absolutely nuts. And I don't really want to talk about it because it's so many hours. And also the new Counter-Strike Go, I have like 3,000 hours put into that, which is like pretty high, but also like compared to the other top ranks out there, that's pretty low. So I don't know. Counter-Strike series by far, so many hours.
All right. I'm gonna keep it short for myself as League of Legends, I played that game for like 6 years.
Is there a tracker on that?
I don't think so, but thousands of hours I played the game for. I played it a lot. So
Okay.
Anthony,
Me personally,
Kingdom Hearts.
well, I have played all of them and put multiple playthroughs through them, so probably. But I mean, I think the game that I've stuck with the longest was Clash of Clans because I've been playing that thing.
and
for
you're
like
just
5 years.
dropping it.
I'm done with it.
So did you actually put hours into it, or was it just like I play this for 10 minutes every day?
No, I mean I put a lot of time into it. I was really into the whole building aspect, and they added a whole new thing of where you have your main fort, and then you have a secondary, which is where you do real time, I guess, defense against another person.
If they attack your clan.
No, it's just you personally. So it has nothing to do with your clan. It's just you have
Okay.
your own little village, and you have to take them out while they're taking you out, and then whoever has the highest percent done wins.
Mhm.
So that was pretty fun, but I'm pretty much over with that whole thing.
All right.
But
What answers we got from the
the other two answers that we got were from Rich. He says Madden, which I believe because all he does is play Madden. That's all he does is play Madden. He's gotten all of them since the beginning of time, basically.
I'm gonna have to agree. Like I've seen players that play like the newest NHL or the FIFA. And that's literally like, all they'll play until the next one comes out, and people will go like hardcore in that game. They'll just put hours.
It's like a cult.
hours.
It's like people who really get into it or get really into it.
Yeah, there's
That's
like
all they play.
I know some of my friends play the NHL and they make their own leagues like through like Reddit or whatever,
Mhm.
and they'll play like they'll literally have like a schedule throughout the week for the games that they'll play, and like the create a character mode is like really in depth. So like you go and create a character for that position, you only play that position, like right wing, left wing, or whatever.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then you got to find a team that needs you and stuff like that. And it gets like really, really
That's pretty intense.
detailed and intense. And then everyone in the community starts to know who you are by how well you play and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a close knit community when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mike Sola said between Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, and now ESO.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yep, Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls Online probably has 5,000 to 6,000 hours.
Wow.
I played all those games, including ESO, and I'm not a big fan of ESO.
I never played it myself, but I know it wasn't really liked at first. And
Yeah.
I know there's an okay following to it now because it's just like an MMO.
Yeah, and
But-
it's like buy to play too. There's no subscription.
Yeah, but I wasn't a huge fan at first, from what I heard.
People were saying
And,
like it's a really good single player experience if you just go for single player, but I didn't.
That's not why you're playing.
It felt like an
it.
MMO. Like I saw other people just sitting there hitting hotkey buttons the whole time. Like this is not what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's not like the true experience or whatever.
Right. Well, if that's why we need more people to, comment on these posts. And
Yeah,
we can talk.
Please go to our Facebook.
Yeah,
We're
wanna
growing.
Talk, but we want to hear from you guys. We want to hear, things that you guys are playing or all that. So definitely check us out on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll get some more comments next time, hopefully.
Please comment.
Please.
We'll very appreciate it.
So what's next up on the docket
Well,
for today?
I am.
Can you talk about Sea of Thieves?
We'll get there. You want to talk about that now?
Or you want to
Yeah.
do news first?
Yeah, we'll talk about it now.
Yeah, we did talk about it like a little bit before
All
we
right,
were playing.
so
we're
Zach, you haven't played it yet
I have not played it
at all
At all.
because we tried to get you into the beta, but that didn't work.
Yeah,
out.
I tried to, but they were full.
Jake, you only played the beta.
I only played the beta, and
We have varying degrees of exposure to
yeah,
the game.
I decided through playing the beta I didn't want to buy it. Like, there just wasn't enough content, I guess.
And that seems to be the problem for most people, is that there's not enough content. So basically, Sea of Thieves, you're a pirate, you can make a team of 4, up to 4, and you go sail the seas and pick up treasure, kills skeletons, possibly run into a kraken, and that's about it.
What about other players? Can you run on other
You
players?
can run into other players,
players, other ships.
you
But is it
can-
pretty rare?
Yeah.
Rare's the company that made it, by the way.
So people aren't saying that it's not fun. There are
It is
definitely
fun. Yeah.
people. I mean, every time I've been on, I've had fun. I've been laughing. I've been enjoying it. But it's just
Fun.
it's short lived.
Fun is subjective, though.
So
Yeah.
like from a couple interviews that I've watched of the game,
Mm-hmm.
when they were designing the game, when they were making it, they really wanted it to be like fun for people to like stream and to play with other friends.
Yeah.
But they did.
It feels like that's where they stopped.
Yeah, I agree, because it sounds like they didn't really. Well, so they kept like referring to, again, the couple interviews I watched, they kept referring to how they wanted to support it for like a couple of years. Like they're like, oh, we want people to enjoy this game for like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the line.
Yeah.
But that sounds like where the content's going to be is down the line.
They were developing this game for 5 years, though.
Yeah.
What did they do?
That's
Water tech. They spent 3 years with the water tech.
Hey, water is very difficult to get.
They did well
I'm
with
saying.
it, though.
Yeah.
That's like the best looking water I've seen in a game.
I agree.
That's great looking water.
They did a great
That
job
is
with the
good
water.
and then that's it. That's all they did.
But they because I mean it's rare, and it's been, I think they haven't made like a big game in a while.
Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, it's Banjo-Kazooie, like things
Nuts
like
and
that.
Bolts.
Yeah.
Was their last one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't talk about
I
that
look
one.
it up, but I think they built the game from the ground up. There's a lot of like the models in the game are like ugh,
Iffy?
bad.
You think so?
The female models are like they're
Those are the ones that matter the most, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, they're old pirate women. They're not.
Some of them
like-
have beards.
Oh.
Some
you
of
can
them
put beards on anybody.
Mid-Softing says Connect games, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What games, you know?
I don't remember, but I think
Banjo Kazooie Connect.
you had it. No, I think it was like I think it was like Connect Games or Connectimals. No, not Connectimals. Yeah, I think you probably had.
No, I think it was Connectimals.
Was it Connectimals?
Yeah.
We should
I
look it
did
up.
not have Connectimals. Just
But
so.
Best games, Star Wars.
but
Thank you, Jason.
but that seems to be, again, ultimately that seems to be where their focus was. They kept saying they're gonna try and have this game to be fun to play for years to come, but I
Yeah.
don't think the content is there.
So they already said
yeah.
that they're coming out. They're trying to work on new content now, which is, I mean, it's great that they're working on it and they know that there's an issue and that people are clamoring for more content. But like you said, this game's been in development for so long, it should have been launched with more content.
If they want people to continue playing, they should have busted through the door with content.
Yeah.
They should.
Like,
Excuse me.
I'm so put off by how there's not a little content. I don't even know if I want to buy it in the future.
There. So for those who don't know, the game, I don't even know if it has a story.
They're really, no, I don't think there really is
So
one.
basically, to my understanding, and this is all from just like watching, I think, a couple of interviews and like a couple of gameplay videos, but there's like, it's like just a giant open sea, and then you have a pirate ship, and you like basically go around and get kind of quests from these 3 different groups.
It's just like kill skeletons, dig up treasure chests, deliver goods.
yeah,
That's
to
pretty
deliver
much it
goods.
is.
yeah, it's the same thing over and over again, except for it's like you're doing it for 3 different like
factions
factions,
almost.
pretty much. And then the only kind of progression, the only reason to keep playing the game is to get more gold to buy cosmetic items. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the most expensive thing is like a peg leg, and that's, who cares? Like it's
I mean, they
Right.
can get stuff for your ship, like sails, a new front.
yeah, like different color stuff.
So
Yeah.
going back to what Rare developed before this, they made Rare Replay for Xbox One.
Oh, yeah.
That was
okay.
actually really good.
yeah, I
Like
remember
it
that.
came with like all their old games.
Yeah.
Then they made Killer Instinct, the free to play game on Xbox.
Mhm.
I remember that.
I
Oh,
didn't-
they
I didn't
still
care for-
support that.
Yeah, they
actually.
still do.
They still release content every now
And
and then.
then
So that's
Connect
good.
Sports.
Connect Sports.
That
Did you
was-
have that, Anthony?
That was pretty
No.
much it.
No. Okay.
So
But-
yeah.
But thinking, coming from those games, that's vastly different than the kind of game Sea of Thieves is. So
Yeah.
maybe they just didn't really have the experience.
I'm glad that they're making new IPs though.
I agree. I'm happy that they're making new games.
I
but,
love new IPs.
This is more of like a stepping stone to what they can do.
Mhm.
I think that they just
didn't do it.
Yeah, they kind of just set it out a
Do you
little
think-
too early.
Do you think like they had more things in mind and it didn't go too well, or I don't even know.
I mean, I honestly, personally,
couldn't
I
say.
think this might be what they wanted to put out.
Just
to be
nothing.
honest. Yeah,
A $60 game where it has some cool.
If it was
Fundamentals,
$30,
but-
$40, I might have considered
That's-
it.
That I was reading through some of the Reddit comments of like some of these really big posts of like.
But then again,
videos.
Redditors are like the worst.
Yeah, but I still like to see like the feedback and like the kind of
Yeah.
comments that are getting upvoted, and a lot of them are saying, "Yeah, this is a great game in its current state for maybe $20,
Mhm.
and it's really fun to play for maybe $20."
Yeah.
but the level of I guess the level of content people expect for a $60 game isn't
Yeah.
the kind of game that this is.
So like, did they like want to focus on it being multiplayer or single player?
They focused it more on being multiplayer, that you can have fun with your friends and just go and exploring.
So why would I spend $60 on this game when I have something like PUBG, $30?
It's also it's equally, or no, it's more popular than this game right now.
Way
Sea of
more
Thieves.
popular.
It was popular. It had like a surge on Twitch for like a couple days.
Could you say that though, that that's one of the things that hurt this game, is that it came out in such a time where everybody's so into their multiplayer games of PUBG and Fortnite that this kind of is just like a ripple almost?
I don't think so, because right now, in this very moment on Twitch, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds has 57,000 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Sea of Thieves is right behind it with 53,000. Those are the top.
Oh wow.
PUBG's number 3, Sea of Thieves is number 4. So I think people know and people realize this is a fun game, and it's fun. It's really fun to watch.
It is. It's fun to play. I mean, like I said, I did have fun with it when I'm playing with other people.
How are like, you know what? One thing that really puts me off about the game was the mechanic where if you kill someone, they just respawn on their ship.
Mhm.
So if you go to take their ship, they just come back and kill you.
I think you have to like destroy their ship or something. I'm
You
not
do,
sure.
but like, what's the point of that if they have treasure and you're trying to get it out of there?
Well, at the same time, it's more like, all right, you kill the guy, grab his treasure, and run. You don't have to necessarily have to sink his ship.
I know, but
Or you can set it so that it's just sailing away, so that when he spawns, he's already nowhere near you.
that's true.
That is
but
true.
I feel like they need to work on that mechanic a little bit more.
It could be tweaked.
I think it would be more piratey to be able to like kill them and then like blow up their ship or something.
Yeah.
But who knows? Whatever they wanted to do, they've done so far. So
We'll have to see what kind of content.
Yeah, it's
they put
definitely
out.
something to follow.
Do they
it's-
have a roadmap?
that's what's going to determine if this game sinks or swims. Is how I really think how fast they get this content out there, because people aren't going to wait years. This game is fun to
No.
watch right now, but give it 2 months.
I
It's
think-
going to start dying down.
Roadmaps are the most important thing for a continuing multiplayer experience.
I
Like
agree.
PUBG, Bluehole Corp just put out a roadmap for their game. I see what they're going with it. I like it. It just, you know what's coming, so like you can like anticipate it if you want to buy it. Hunt Showdown, they put out a roadmap like right away with their game,
Mhm.
and it shows you everything they want to put in the game, everything they're working on, how close it is. I don't know if Fortnite did, Epic did with Fortnite, but they have a lot of updates no matter what.
Yeah,
so.
Epic's doing really good with Fortnite.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think transparency with that kind of stuff is imperative to a game's success in this day and age.
Right.
In this video game day and age.
It's something I wish Valve would do a little bit more with their games. Like Counter-Strike, an update will just come out of thin air. Like, didn't anyone like say like, "Hey, we're working on this" or anything like that. It's there, and they didn't even put it on their test servers or anything like that. And then I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
in the end, the way I would, for now, you can't really give Sea of Thieves a score just because it's not really a full game.
A 0.
So the way I
Yeah,
kind of look at
it's-
it is almost like the launch of No Man's Sky, how it was kind of just like promising this big thing of multiplayer and everything, and it kind of just fell short. They didn't even really put out a full game, and it was almost like it was false. I mean, No Man's Sky basically was falsely advertised, but this is just
People
a
like
game-
tried to sue them.
They did.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just a game that's not full.
The thing about No Man's Sky is that game turned around completely.
They've released.
They did, but
content.
it was way too late.
Yeah,
It
was
is
like
way
a
too
year
late.
It was like a
Is
year
it still
later.
$60?
No,
I don't think was it ever $60?
Yes.
when it came out, yeah.
But people on Reddit, on the No Man's Sky Reddit, are like praising it now because like they really did turn it around and made it way better than what it was.
Mhm.
I think there's actually multiplayer now because they did say like there was multiplayer when the game first came out, and then 2 streamers like somehow got to the
They
same
got to the same
planet
planet.
and they were looking for each other, couldn't find each other at all.
Well, they showed it on the stream. You can see the video where they pass each other, but there's nothing. You don't see each other at
Yeah,
all.
it's like your own game, like,
It's your own instance.
but the world is like shared between everyone,
Mhm.
and there's just like infinite amount of planets and whatnot.
So we'll have to see how Sea of Thieves develops.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna play it because I still got a few friends that are playing it, and it's pretty fun. So I'll stick with it for a
Yeah.
bit.
But we will have to keep an eye on it. That's
If
one
I
of
can
those
get it
things.
for cheaper than $40, I'll consider picking it up.
I don't think it'll ever go.
I could probably go on like a shady website or something.
Maybe Green Man Gaming or something. Because
Yeah, I do like that it is crossplay.
Yep, that was
Xbox. If
Yeah.
you're on Windows 10, you can play with people on Xbox One, which is nice. I love that Microsoft is doing that with their games. Like
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Because now I can play with Anthony on console with some games.
It's Microsoft exclusives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But that's really good. I hope that I don't think Sony will ever do it because
No.
they're holding every other company back.
Yeah,
from doing
with crossplay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope the new Halo comes out on Xbox One
Ooh.
and
I think
Windows.
it will. Is there even supposed to be a new Halo?
yeah, they're definitely working on one. And if they do release it so I can play it on PC, I'll buy like 10 copies of it. I support that.
That's
Well,
good.
before we get into the news, Zach, we saw a movie this weekend.
We did. Not
What-
together though.
No,
We-
not together.
We
We
just
held
we both-
hands.
Pacific Rim
Brotherly
Uprising
love.
came out this weekend. What were your thoughts on it, Zach?
I thought it was good.
Robots.
Robots
It's-
and aliens.
I'm not.
Alien robots.
I'm less of like a movie critique than pretty much everybody. I can go in and just like enjoy a movie even if it's like widely regarded to be really bad.
Sherlock Gnomes.
As long as it like looks good and as long as it has like great movie. No, I'm not even gonna see that. But as long as it looks good, as long as it's not like stupid dialogue, which there was a couple lines that I was like, this is dumb.
Can you like give me an example?
Pretty
Or,
much
you know?
all the interactions between the main character and like the kid pilot they introduced.
Mhm.
A lot
Kid
of a lot.
pilot.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, but like a lot of the
yeah.
lines
Like
between
14
them.
years old.
Yeah, I think she was supposed to be. I don't know what age she was supposed to be,
Yeah,
but
she
she was supposed to be like a kid.
Ugh.
But yeah, it was like a lot of the interactions between them was like, this is a little. You're obviously trying to like make it cool, but other than that, the movie I thought it was good. Good action scenes. Could have been a little bit more action scenes because they did a lot of like building up to the
Yeah.
action, and it was like maybe a 5-minute fights, maybe a little bit longer, but
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Nothing like epic.
it was pretty epic.
Okay.
Yeah,
The fight scene was
the
epic.
fight scene was good. It was well executed. I think the different Jaegers, which are the robots, were really cool. I feel the same way. I could have used more fighting.
Yeah, I think I almost kind of want to go back and watch the first one just to get like a better, like not a better idea, but just to remember, because the first one I thought was amazing. Like
It
I
was
remember
good.
thinking that one was incredible. I just want to remember why I thought that.
So are the robots man-made?
Yeah.
And are people controlling them?
2 people, sometimes 3.
You've never seen the first one, have
You didn't watch the
Do I
first one?
have
No,
to
I'm-
ask? Don't
you
even.
sh-
Don't even.
It doesn't
ask me
even look
You
that
don't have a
interesting.
good track record for.
No.
Anyway,
So do you think a Pacific Rim robot versus what are the other robots?
Gundam.
like Gundams
No, not
and
Gundam.
Voltron and Power
There
Rangers?
was a
No.
Gundam. The giant unicorn Gundam in Japan was in the movie.
Oh yeah,
Transformers. I'm thinking Transformers.
I almost cried. I almost-
Jaegers versus
when I saw that.
Transformers.
yeah. Is that what they're called?
Jaegers would win.
You
Yeah.
think they would win?
Because they're extremely huge compared to Transformers.
But
Would they just like squish?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean Transformers are what, a couple stories high.
they're the size of
They're
a car. It's
robots
the
in
size of a car.
disguise.
Yeah, and Jaegers are complete like buildings.
They're
High.
size of buildings.
How do they get that many materials? Is there that many materials on Earth? For
Yeah,
that?
I'm sure there is. If you were to
Yeah.
think of how they build a building,
How do they build a building?
that's a good question.
The world's being destroyed by aliens. They don't care about resources. They're just like, hey, give me all the
But
metal.
there's still
let's make
people
this
that
robot.
want to like, kill each other out on Earth. You're like, yeah, who cares
You
about
didn't see the
aliens?
movies. You have
You can't even
Yeah.
form an opinion on this.
I can.
No, you can't.
so final score, Zach. What would you give Pacific Rim Uprising?
I would say
A
like
0.
I don't give anything 10s. I don't give anything a 10, so I'll say
That's impossible. You have to have like a spectrum where it's
Nothing
like
is
this is the
perfect.
maximum.
nothing is perfect.
I know, but still, there has to be like what is the best for you? Like
the best is a 9.
no, you can't do that.
You can't ever get a 10. There's no perfect. There has to be a limit.
So what does this one get?
This one gets a,
A
7,
10.
7.5. And that's
7.5?
good for
Okay.
me. That's good for me.
I still don't agree with nothing gets a 10.
You have your own morals and your
What
own
about
score.
Breath of the Wild? Would
Breath
you
of the Wild was a 9.5.
get- No,
Nine-
no, you,
nine-
what?
9.9.
No, you can't do that.
I can do that if I want. It's
No.
my own score.
There- nothing's perfect, so I'm never gonna give it. A,
Breath of the
no.
Wild wasn't perfect. It was good. It was a
Okay,
great
why
game.
wasn't it perfect?
Because it didn't. It lacked a lot of
Dungeons.
no, like human interaction, and it was like almost too desolate. But everything else was great.
I mean, it is kind of desolate when there's robots killing everyone.
We've gotten so off topic here. You focus
No.
too much on my own scoring metrics.
Yeah, I don't
Anthony,
know.
what would you give it?
A 0.
I think I'd give it a nice 7.5. I agree with
Okay.
that.
But
How's
you can give things a 10, so it's a little bit less.
What,
of a
what would
score.
you consider a 10?
You've
I-
given
Forrest Gump is a 10 in my opinion.
First off, that's tied for my favorite movie. So
That movie is a 10
I'm
in my
not with
books.
you. I am not with you guys.
Hook,
Why?
Hook and Forrest Gump are my two favorite.
What is Hook?
movies. Hook?
Yeah.
Like, are you asking what is it?
Yeah, what is it? I don't even know what that is.
Go home.
What is
Peter Pan. It's
Oh,
Hook. It's Captain Hook.
Nah, that's stupid.
You're stupid.
Anyway, so I guess before we go again to more news, we'll just say what movies
No.
are coming out this
No,
weekend.
hold on. Rewind. What is how is Pacific Rim doing in the box office?
Oh, we can actually. I'll let you know.
You look that up, but I want to say
It's right there.
no.
It's gotten.
No, it's not.
It got a 6 out of 10 on IMDb and a
That's
47% on Rotten Tomatoes.
So the
Rotten
reason
Tomatoes
the
is
first
hard.
one didn't
It
get
is.
incredible reviews.
I'll
and didn't
check
make a lot of
the
money.
first one actually.
But the reason why it made they made a second one, and basically the whole reason why a lot of this takes place in is it China, Japan, and why they have
China #1.
People don't understand that.
Chinese
Most
actors and
viewers don't
actresses
understand why you're doing that.
is because the Chinese market saved this movie, and it's saving a lot of movies basically because it's thriving, it's getting bigger, and a lot of movies are making a lot more money overseas. So basically, that's the reason why we got a Pacific Rim 2.
Yeah,
So
but this
movies that come out here, even though they may not necessarily do well here, if they make a lot of money overseas, they're going to make a second one, which
Yeah.
is what happened with Pacific
So
Rim.
I've always thought about this, not to interrupt you, but like
fine.
when a movie like that goes overseas, say like Star Wars goes overseas, do they dub it? Like, do they have voice actors for that,
Yeah.
or is it just
I don't know if it's.
subtitled?
I think it's subtitles.
You think so?
I don't know.
Like
That's a good
that
question.
that like always like I always thought about that, like
Mm.
because I'm pretty sure you can like go on YouTube and look up, you can watch all the prequels of Star Wars in a different language.
That's definitely something to look up.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to make more Pacific Rim movies. So this movie was a lot of there was a lot of like universe like build up,
Yeah.
like universe establishing, like
Mhm.
so I think that's what a lot of the they maybe focused on it a little bit too much. Or actually, no, I wouldn't even say they did that. I just think that they just built up too much in the movie.
Yeah, I think we'll
Um,
definitely see it there.
What do you mean by that? Just like cliffhanger?
No, it was just like there was just all this stuff like coming up to a climax, and it was just like 80% of the movie was just building up to that climax, and then it was just like 5-minute climax, and then it was just like ending up the movie and like ending the story.
Okay.
So at least in my opinion, I could be wrong.
Or are they the same aliens from the first movie?
Yes.
The same guy, yeah, not like the same exact monsters, but like the same.
Stupid
The same
aliens.
life forms who
Okay.
are in the other world.
Yep.
All right, so this weekend we've got the one movie that I've been waiting for a very long time.
Ice Dragon, Legend of the Blue Daisies.
Yep, that's the one. Ready Player One is finally coming out. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm seeing that. I got my tickets already. I think it was what?
What is Ice Dragon?
I don't know. I've never heard of it. It's only gonna be out for one day, so don't even bother watching.
One
it.
day.
and it's
only.
rated G, so don't go see
And
it.
it's about faith.
What's about faith?
Ice Dragon.
So if you're gonna go to the movies
That's
this
a movie- that's a
weekend,
movie coming out?
Yeah, there's a movie called Ice Dragon coming out, and it's about faith, and it's one day release only.
go see Ready Player One.
Go
And we
see
also got
Ice Dragon.
Tyler Perry's Acrimony.
What,
God's Not Dead.
what does acrimony mean?
I don't know. God's Not Dead. A Light in Darkness. All I Wish. The Last Movie Star. Finding Your Feet. The China Hustle. Basically, go see Ready Player One. This
There's
weekend.
literally, I haven't heard of one movie on there besides Ready Player One.
And that's the only one you need
there
to see.
can't be giant box office busters every single week.
But there is.
I mean,
because Ready Player One.
Ready Player One's gonna be big.
What about? Yeah, I guess.
I'm probably not going to see it.
You'll
unless-
see Pacific Rim, but you're not going to see Ready Player One.
I've seen 3 movies this year.
That's a lot for you.
That
I know.
shatters year.
Let's make
years
it to
past.
5.
No,
Get to Ready Player
I'm
One.
scared.
You know,
I can't.
I said I was gonna read the book. I never did that.
I'm
I'm
currently-
gonna burn through this book in a week before I go see it.
I read the book. I'm currently
I've-
listening to it on tape.
Yeah.
Well, on Audible. I'm
Is
listening
it
to
different or is it the same as the book?
Same thing. It's read by Will Wheaton.
I don't like him.
Will Wheaton.
I
Will
don't
Wheaton.
Like, I don't like Will.
Well,
Will
whatever.
Wheaton.
He's
Did you
reading
like
it.
Portal 2?
I didn't play through it.
What? Did you?
Yeah.
He was the voice of the robot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he did really well. Okay.
Well, whatever.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, you're actually gonna read the book?
I want to read the book.
It's a quick read.
Yeah,
You
it's
can read
really
it in
it's
2
like
days.
this thick. How long do movies usually stay in the theater? Like a movie of that caliber?
Bigger movies will stay
Uh,
for like a month, like 2 months.
At least a month.
A month? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I got a month
You
to
got
read
time.
that. So
You have time if you want to actually see
I
it.
feel like when I pick up a book, it's like I don't stop until I put it down, or I stop halfway and never pick it up again. Like, so hopefully it's one of those books where I just right through it.
And you will do that with that book.
I will do that. Apparently,
Cool. So
So,
that's what's
I
coming
think
out.
it's time for something. Hey Zach, what do you want to segment into this?
I think it's time to crunch.
Crunch into what?
Crunch
Crunch
into
news.
Oh,
said it.
I'm
I'm
a
a
little
little scared.
How many of you guys played Dark Souls?
Me.
I've never heard of that game.
What about the second one?
Me.
Never heard of it.
Speedrunner finished the second one in 14 minutes.
That's true.
Oh boy, you want to know how long I can actually?
Oh boy!
Oh god. Hang
I
on.
played it on Xbox, so I can't get my hours.
I'm gonna log into right now. It's gonna take me a minute or two, but I'm gonna log into my Steam account and see how many hours I put into that game to see how long it took me to beat it.
Well,
Dark Souls 2 is the weakest of the series.
I disagree.
Yes, you don't.
I just did.
No, you can't. How do you disagree? What is the weakest game?
I wouldn't say any of. Well,
you have to. What's the reason?
If you had to rate your least favorite to favorite,
I spent the most amount of time in Dark Souls 2
why?
because I.
Was that before the update? The Scholar of the Sins?
Yeah, it was. I didn't.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
I feel bad for you.
That's what I did.
Oh,
Let me see. Okay, I got it pulled up now. Dark Souls 2.
1
The
hour.
amount of time I played that game, 113 hours.
Okay.
But I did a good amount of PvP, so let's say we'll round it down to like 90 hours or
Okay.
80 hours. I spent to beat that game probably a lot.
Well, next time you play it, try and beat it in 14 minutes.
All right.
I don't see how that's possible.
We always say it every time we pull
Like,
it up. We really recommend
it-
like looking up these speed runs.
I tried to watch the next one. We got a Super Mario World. Was finished in under 10 minutes. I tried to watch that
Wait,
one.
Super Mario World?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
Wait, as in
Wait, so what
Super
was the
Nintendo one?
Yeah.
Oh, he probably glitched out or something.
There are it all depends on the category.
Yeah.
They say it
Yeah,
every
there's
week.
different rules.
There's rules, there's categories, there's different objectives that these speedrunners are going for.
I got a question
So-
for you guys. How
No.
long do you both plan on being alive for?
Alive?
Another 100 years at least.
300 years.
Hopefully you can be dead by 2135 because there is an Empire State Building size asteroid heading for the world.
Are you serious?
Yes. And NASA is working on trying to destroy it before it hits the planet.
It's gonna burn up before it even gets there.
Just put Chuck Norris on like a rocket.
I haven't heard that
And-
name in like 10 years.
I don't think he's heard that name in like 10 years.
I know.
You just strap him to the end of a rocket. You just shoot him towards it. He'll intercept it like in 2080
No,
by
this
now.
is what you do.
2080?
Yeah,
you
if, you
tell-
send him, if we send him now, he'll meet it halfway. It's like
No, you tell ISIS that there's infidels on the asteroid,
Well, I guess that would work.
and they'll be like, "Yo, we gotta take down this asteroid."
ISIS. Yo, guys, seriously, we gotta take this thing out.
Yeah.
No. So NASA's working on trying to develop some kind of nuclear way they can break it up, and hopefully they can.
well, we will be probably dead by then.
Yeah,
'cause that's
2135.
that's
guys.
100
Get your lights out.
35.
That's
We're not
over
gonna be
100
dead by
years.
it. Oh, 21,
35.
We
Oh,
will
no.
be dead by then.
We'll be in like freeze.
We'll be in the what's like that thing?
cryogenic.
No, where like they think all of our brains are gonna be like uploaded into like what's the word for that?
Skynet.
I think it's something with a C.
The
I don't know.
cloud.
No,
Yep, we're all getting uploaded to the cloud, everybody.
I forget what it's called, but
It's like that Black Mirror episode. Where- you know
I
what I'm
didn't-
talking
I didn't
about?
watch that one, but like I know
Of
about
it?
the concept.
Okay, yeah.
So Slyman said just send Bruce Willis to take care of it because that was one of his.
Did you know?
Just
at the end of
say
the Sixth
that's
Sense,
Say the asteroid killed John Wick's dog again.
Oh, my
John
God.
Wick's just like, you know what? It's time to actually finish this.
I'm going into space.
Did you guys know that Atari's making a new system?
Yes, and it's gonna
Why?
be terrible.
Is it like a?
It's gonna be a stream
it-
system, right?
what?
It's called the Atari VCS.
The VCR.
Is it going to be? Tell me more. Tell me more about the system.
It's gonna run Steam.
I have some questions.
Look up the answers.
Did you not pull these questions?
It comes out. You can start pre-ordering it next month.
How much does it cost?
They haven't announced that price yet.
$500, I think. That's
It might
all.
be.
I think
What
it was
the-
$500.
Is it going to be like a those retro consoles that they're doing, like the SNES Classic? Is it going to
They-
be one of those?
They want new. They're gonna have new games on it.
No, it's like gonna be like a brand new. It's like gonna be like an Xbox or a PlayStation.
It's going to.
But it's gonna be made by Atari.
It's gonna
Atari should
flop.
just go under by now. They're horrible. They're a horrible
How have
company.
they stayed around all these years?
Did you see what they're doing with the new Roller Coaster Tycoon?
No.
They're
That I was gonna say they're bringing it to
Microtransactions?
Switch.
what?
They're bringing it to Switch.
Only because they're doing like their own kind of Kickstarter where you can invest in them in order to release it.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Like the lowest amount you can invest is $1,000. That's like because you get some share of the
Of
profit
Atari or
of the game.
oh
But like they don't need to do that. They're a big company. They should just be able to fund it themselves. They should just go under. Like what have they done relevant?
I don't know what they've done for the past 20 years, to be honest. But
The Atari game collections.
I
That's
guess.
better.
How,
How many
how much
times-
revenue is that drawing in
how-
that they can stay around
yeah.
as a full company?
How many times can you buy the same 30 games?
And they're like old, not super
Just
fun
not
games.
fun, except for 1942 or whatever that game was, the airplane one.
I don't know what that was.
E.T. That's another good one.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
ET.
There's like a mountain buried in the desert somewhere.
Well, by now we've all heard that Toys R Us is going out of business.
Toys R
Yep.
Rip.
But did you guys know
They
that
are.
the founder, Charles Lazarus, died?
Is alive.
No,
oh
he
wait,
died
Oh, he's
last
dead.
Thursday.
What?
Yep, 94 years old. He
I
died.
blame it on the Russians.
The business is going down. He's going down too.
That's it. When
He's taking
when
it down with him.
Toys
Yep.
R Us was keeping him alive. We literally we killed this man.
No, didn't Toys R Us blame it on
Millennials.
the consumers? Yeah,
They blamed it.
So they blamed it on millennials not having kids.
Yep.
They blame it on Amazon, how people are just ordering their stuff.
well, I'm sorry if you don't have a competing price. I'm
That
not going
is-
to buy from you.
That is a big part.
And
of it,
yeah,
but
that's-
yeah, they didn't really revolutionize or no innovate. I think is the word I'm looking
Okay.
for. They failed to kind of keep up with the times.
Literally, if you go into the store, just look up the Amazon counterpart. It was cheaper on Amazon almost.
That's what
90%
we.
of the
So
time.
we went to 2 different stores today, and we were looking at the prices. You can tell that they marked stuff up just so, and then they
Oh,
put
it's
like,
10%
it's
off.
10% off, but it
Yeah.
also went up like $5. Excuse me. We were,
It
but
might
that's what we were doing.
be
We were
Fan.
what happened? We were comparing prices
gonna
on
test
Amazon to see, like it's on sale, but I could still get it for $10 cheaper on Amazon.
yeah. So
And
I
their,
don't,
their big thing is that we have competitive pricing.
they don't
I-
have competitive.
they
prices.
never
That's
did.
why they went
They
down.
never did.
No.
It was
That-
give you an example. A simple amiibo. I went in because we went like 2 times this week. The Ryu amiibo
Mhm.
was
Ryu?
$16. Yeah,
Ryu?
yeah, from Street Fighter.
Oh,
Because it was in
Ryu.
Smash. Ryu, I guess, whatever. But it was $16 at Toys R Us. It was, I think, on clearance or on sale for $10 at Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30% for
Yeah.
one product.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just don't mind me. I'm testing.
Yeah, that's
something.
fine.
Now- I did get some stuff. There was like no good toys. Basically, if you're going in there for like Legos, they're only like 5% off right now. Like everything's going down. Everything's gonna go up to 60% off before they go out.
yeah,
But people are going in there and buying everything off the shelf now because they think, going out of business, got to buy everything now.
right.
There really isn't that much good stuff.
Should put your headphones on.
Is
I-
that bad?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's pretty bad.
Okay.
But continue talking.
Well, I was
We're
gonna say,
just doing a little bit of like troubleshooting
Yeah.
live on the air.
I did get a few board games. I got
Here, you guys use mine.
Trouble, Clue, other stuff like that, like the old board games.
Yeah. When I think of Toys R Us going under, saying like, "Oh, they're competitive," I think of Barnes and Noble. Like, how are they still in business?
They Barnes and Noble, they're circling the drain. They just laid off like 2 months ago. They laid off like all their full time.
My biggest thing is, I go in there, I see a book I like. The book's $20. I look on Amazon, $13. I take it up to the register. Can you price match this? They're like, no. Then I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it here. Like,
Yeah.
why would I buy it here when it's $7 more expensive?
That's a lot of companies. I think that's why. And I'm only saying I'm not only saying this because I work for the company, but Best Buy was really good about that.
Yeah.
They price match everything that's like legitimate. They price match. And they innovate. They keep things competitive. They do a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really important for that for those kinds of changes, especially in this day and age, for a company to be able to stay afloat. So
So did you hear that we got there's a possibility we're getting a Modern Warfare 2 remaster, but only the single player. There will be no multiplayer.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they? No, they did that with one of the old ones. You hear it?
No.
No. Okay. Good. One of the old ones. Was it the HD remake of one of them? They only gave you if you like pre-ordered a game or something.
Well, no, you had to buy the new game that came with the
There's lost
remaster,
of sound.
but
Do
you
do we have sound?
Yeah, I heard
Okay.
it.
but you
We
still
lost it for a
get
second, I think.
you still got single player and multiplayer. This one's coming out, but there's gonna be no multiplayer.
Okay.
I mean, they haven't officially like announced it and confirmed yet, but that's what
There's
the-
rumors that that's
yeah.
gonna. Okay. Well, I usually okay for
I
rumors
mean,
like
they
that, I
haven't
won't-
officially like
I'll just
announced
wait
it
till
and
the full
confirmed yet, but
announcement
that's
comes.
what
There's
the-
rumors
as
that
much
that's
as I-
okay. I usually
okay.
we've had
I
some
mean, they
good
haven't
reputable
officially,
like,
like,
reviews
announced
for
it and
certain
confirmed
things
yet,
like
but
usually
that's
Smash
what
moves as
the-
much as I
Yeah.
but I for something like Modern Warfare, I've never heard of like a really good leak for it, so I'll just wait for the actual announcement.
Right.
But that'd be if that was true, that'd be really interesting.
I don't have the nostalgia for the Modern Warfare series because I never played it back in the day.
Okay.
The first one I really played was Modern Warfare 2. Oops.
Oops.
And it was all right. I mean, I wasn't like a huge Call of Duty fan like most of the world is.
Well, this week we saw the release of Fortnite Mobile and PUBG Mobile.
Fortnite first
Yeah, Fortnite and then
for-
PUBG was like
Apple devices.
only.
Yeah, I
Both
can't-
are only on
no,
Apple.
PUBG is for both.
Yeah.
Fortnite's only iOS.
Yes.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
I wish it was for Android because I would play it. Yeah.
I would have tried it.
Well,
But
there's schools that are saying that since these things have launched, kids are just basically not doing their schoolwork and straight up in class are just playing these mobile
Yeah.
games.
it's an epidemic.
And it's gotten
Teacher-
so bad to the point where it's just destroying the school's Wi-Fi because everybody's playing it.
Teachers are like
It's-
saying their classrooms are getting ruined.
Yeah, they're trying to take the kids' cell phones, and their schools are actually banning the games altogether. But there's only so much you can do because they're kids. You know,
They're going to find a
it's
way
their problem.
around it.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for the mobile companies because they're probably going to have a lot of kids switching
Well,
to unlimited data.
Yeah. That just makes me very thankful that I didn't have an iPhone in high school.
Mhm.
Because I feel like when I first got the iPhone, it was like right after I graduated high school. I was like, this thing is amazing. It's like it's a game.
life changing.
It really is. And like
Yeah.
I spent like just literally just like hours every day just like looking at it and
Mhm.
just messing
I
around
had
with
an
it.
iPod Touch, and it was close because I did a lot of like rooting and like jailbreaking to it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the extent of like a full phone these
Right.
days. So
Well, Fortnite Mobile made $1 million in its first 3 days.
what?
3 days.
That's insane. That is insane. What? Just from what? Like, what do people spend that much money
Wait,
on this
what
game
did you
for?
say?
Fortnite Mobile made $1 million in its first 3 days.
Fortnite itself last month made 126 million.
In 1 month?
They're doing incredibly well
Mhm.
because the entry is free.
Yeah.
And then people are like, you know what? I gotta buy this skin.
Yeah.
I'll spend $10 on the skin.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna spend $20 on this one.
I did that with League of Legends, but I played that game for a long time. I wonder how well they did because that was like the game to play for like 4 years, 3
I
years.
spent a good amount of money on Fortnite so far. Probably like $30 in my month of playing. I only started in March, the beginning of March,
Okay.
and I feel like, you know what? I like this game. I'm gonna support the developers. They gave it to us for free. I gotta show something back to them.
Yeah. We have somebody in the chat saying that Fortnite is garbage,
Yeah,
which so at first I
hated it. I absolutely hated it.
I also didn't really like it.
I played it on Xbox though.
I
when
didn't
first
like the
started
look of it. I thought it was too cartoony,
Yeah,
but it has a charm that started growing on me, and I started enjoying watching it more.
it's
So-
fast paced.
It's fast paced. I enjoy watching it, but I can totally respect the opinion that it's garbage because I thought that too when it first came out, or when I first was exposed to it. I was like, this doesn't deserve all this money
Yeah,
and all this attention. But
yeah, because
Yeah.
I played it. I downloaded it on Xbox, and that's like when I saw my Xbox hooked up pretty much. I was like, dude, this game sucks. Like, why do people play this? And then I see like you shoot one bullet at someone, and they just build like a tower like to the heavens, and you're like, what do I do? And now that I have it on PC and it's so much more easier to control, I'm like, I'm gonna build a tower to the heavens and just
it has that appeal.
yeah.
But this same person has a really good point that they're saying this is obviously their opinion. If you save up for PUBG, it's much more worth your time. But again, this is the two like titans of these like arena 100-person games right now. They're the two leading competitors. One of them is free to play. One of them is $30.
$30 for
One
PUBG.
of them is $30. So
Yeah.
the appeal to not have to spend $30 up front, because a lot of people, this person says, can't afford, can't afford $30, or they don't have the console, or they can't get it for that immediate moment. So a lot of people are going to the free alternative, which makes sense.
There's a lot of kids that play
lot
Fortnite
of kids.
that don't have a credit card.
It's completely free. That's probably where a lot of people are getting exposed to the game,
and it's totally less violent than
Yeah.
PUBG is too, because there's no blood or anything like that. And there's like they're totally two different games, because like PUBG appeals to the people that like realistic bullet drop and
Mhm.
finding attachments for their gun and
it's more
different
like
levels of armor and whatnot.
higher skill, I guess. I guess they're both pretty high
No,
skill.
actually, I feel like playing Fortnite, there's way more button like memory you have to do
Mhm.
because there's like way more buttons you have to press in Fortnite in order to build like different towers and stuff like that.
All right, well, we're running out of time, so I'm gonna kind of run through
we
these.
started a little late.
Yeah, we're still running out of time.
Whatever.
We're gonna run through these last bits of info. But going back to the Toys R Us.
Just the
And it's
That's good. I like that. Back to the Toys R Us. KB Toys is coming back. Who remembers KB Toys?
What the heck,
I don't
man?
even know
Why?
what that is.
What they're doing is they're coming back to basically, since Toys R Us is going
back from the grave.
They are. They went out of business a long time ago. They're coming back. They're trying to rehire some of the Toys R Us people that are losing their jobs. But KB Toys I just don't
Are they in
understand
Canada?
why. No, it's here. in the States.
Why? That's
I
just
don't
like
understand because
I've never
what
heard
it's
of
like
that.
EB
we used to go to
Games.
KB Toys. It was in the mall.
Oh, I do remember now.
It
It
wasn't
was,
off.
it was on the
remember
corner.
it,
It was
but
on the corner, right?
they put it
in
in
the
like
Deptford
the
Mall.
dark, shadowy corner where nobody would really go to.
I remember now.
But they're coming back. I don't think they're going to last very long because
Nope.
the Toys R Us isn't going to do it. Just
They're hoping to
because-
fill that void, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's
You
enough.
know
to
what they
I don't
should
think it's
do?
gonna work.
Just have a store that just says Amazon, and just
Yeah.
have like the Amazon inventory of games and stuff like that. Amazon toys or something like that.
Maybe that could be down the line. Maybe Amazon will step in. Who knows? But
He bought his first Ouija board.
Yeah,
and your
you can
first
buy a Ouija
360.
board at Toys R Us, which is weird.
I don't mess with Ouija boards. I will.
I
Never mess
want
with
to mess with
I
one so
it.
bad.
Will
I think
never
that-
mess with a Ouija board.
I think the age is like 6, so
Six
which
what?
like 6 years old to play with the Ouija board. So
6
you
years
can be
old to
at
get possessed.
You can be 6 years old to summon demons, but you have to be 21 to drink. How does that make sense?
There's no demons. Come on, man.
there are.
Anyway,
Mess with Ouija boards, man. I'm
Pokemon
telling
Go
you.
for those who still play.
Wait, speaking of Ouija boards, you guys no, listen. You need to watch a movie on Netflix called Veronica. It's in subtitles, but
Oh, I heard about that.
it's actually a really
I
good
heard about
movie.
that. I
Like
do
it
wanna
was a
watch
really good, legitimate, scary movie.
This person regrets it. This person regrets it so much. See, they got Zozo, which is that demon.
What the heck is Zozo?
It's a demon. They got the Zozo.
What's your name? Zozo.
No, very briefly, Zozo's like a demon that supposedly like comes across a bunch of Ouija boards, and it's
Yeah.
like this widespread like thing. Just
Yeah.
look it up. Look up
I will
Zozo.
not
I don't
mess
want to
with
look up
Ouija
Zozo.
Google Zozo Ouija board.
Okay,
That's why I don't mess with Ouija boards, man. I will never mess with the Ouija
Well,
board.
no, don't touch them.
I'm gonna
Unless-
touch one.
Don't
Okay,
touch
go
them.
for it. Pokemon
Don't
Go.
do it.
They have their
Wait,
extravaganza
time out.
going on.
Time out. All right, we're not airing next Sunday on Easter, but the Sunday afterward, we're gonna do a Ouija board live.
I'm not.
That's
gonna
not
do that.
happening.
We're doing Ouija board live.
Maybe Halloween episode, but I will.
I will
touch
be
it.
across the country, and we're not doing it here
no.
then.
I'm bringing a Ouija board in, and we're doing it.
No,
No, we're
happening.
not.
We were supposed to do Beyblades at the end of this episode, but these knuckleheads forgot.
So
them.
today was our community day. It was 3 hours. You can get shiny Bulbasaur, which could go up to.
What? Is it still
com-
going on?
No, it was only it's done. It's for
It's
3
over.
hours.
I'm
You can
loading-
get
I'm
a
loading up in.
shiny Pokemon. You could get a Bulbasaur that. The same thing with the Dragonite that they had with their community day. That gets like its best move. You can only get during this 3 hours.
I had Pokemon Go.
Yep,
Yeah.
good one. So
I don't even know. I
They
was
still
going to
have
think of a
their
joke, but
extravaganza going on until the 2nd, which is you can hatch eggs. You get
Eggs!
a lot rarer Pokemon in their 2K eggs that are only really supposed to be in 5 and 10. So there's that. Hi
It's
from
from
Colombia.
Colombia.
Wow, nice. What's going on?
hey, what's up, Mr. Columbia?
Ooh. Dragon Ball Legends is a new mobile game that was announced this week. I'm
There's
excited.
multiple.
There's so many mobile games out there.
There's
It's
so
so
many-
saturated, and I have no time for that.
So anyway, this one's gonna be
It's probably gonna be free to play garbage.
they're really hyping it up. But
What
they're
kind
trying
of
to get
gameplay
people to
is
get
it?
it.
it's gonna be 3-person versus 3, I think. But it's gonna be
Card game.
what they're really
Beyblade.
trying to push is global real-time PvP.
Ooh.
Like, can I fight somebody? In
Like
real
you,
life?
you press your
Well, your
screen and it's
people.
like,
You pick. I think it's like you pick 3 different characters to fight with, and then you go up against the person.
You know what
It's
else
gonna
is
have
3v3 and it's Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Fighters,
Just go spend
fighters.
$60 on the game and play it.
Wait, is it Fighters or
It's
Dragon Ball
Fighters.
Z?
It's not Fighter Z. It's
I'm gonna say
Fighters.
Fighter Z because Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Fighter Z. Dragon Ball
I agree
Fighter
with
Z.
him.
Anyway,
I agree with. Yeah.
Your move, Illuminati. Your move.
I don't think they're involved in this.
you may
Shut
have
up.
missed this week that Family Guy revealed one of Stewie's secrets.
What?
His accent is fake.
No way.
Yes,
Why?
because the way he says
He's not Australian.
First off, he says he's not gay, which he's not. Like he's like, oh no, it's just a joke. I'm not gay. But also, his British accent is fake, and he does it because he wanted to stand out from his family. He wanted to be different than the others, so he puts on this facade of this fake
But they all
accent.
have accents.
No.
If he had a normal accent, well,
He
I
even
guess-
if you watch the clip, he actually talked in his normal voice, and it's weird.
is it just
Seth.
what's it? Yeah, is it just Seth? Is it what's his name?
It's not Seth.
Whoever voice acts it,
McFarlane?
is it just,
McFarlane.
yeah, is it just his
Is it
normal
Seth
voice?
MacFarlane?
Seth MacFarlane.
Okay,
Is it
it
just
is
his normal
Seth.
voice?
It's his normal.
It's
Stewie
Brian's voice.
It's Brian's voice.
Yeah, is it
No.
just,
No, because
Brian does
that's
voice.
just his voice.
yeah, Brian does.
Yeah.
His voice by Seth MacFarlane.
It was announced that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice will be
That
out
I kinda
never
like
got
the
to
year.
play it. I really want
I
to
do
play
wanna
it.
play it too.
Like
It's gonna be
that
out
game looks incredible.
April 11th, and if you pre-order from the Monday or if you buy it like the first
For
week
what?
for Xbox,
Oh, I thought it came out on the console.
I think it was PS4 exclusive, wasn't it?
PC.
Oh,
it
was
was on
it?
PC too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but if you get it within the first week off the Xbox store, you save 10%.
that's cool.
Neat.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little
$10.
gift of like to the people who have been sticking with it.
Yeah, so that's definitely it's made by Team Ninja, right?
Yes,
They made the Ninja Gaiden games. I want to say.
I'm hoping with a name like Team Ninja.
They like apparently that game tells a very mature story.
It's like I think to take on mental
Yes.
instability, mental health issues. I think,
Yeah, which
it does a good job. It got a lot of awards.
yeah.
So.
It looks great too, like
Yeah.
graphically.
Made by a small team like that. Yeah. Next up,
Black Panther is
Roar!
the #1 superhero movie. It beat out the Avengers at $630 million.
That's not a lot of money.
And I believe it also broke the record for the longest running #1 movie in the box
you
office.
think
Ever.
you think Infinity War has a shot at coming close?
I think
Yes.
it's gonna crush it.
I don't
You
think it's
think
going to
so?
crush
I don't-
it. I think it'll be close.
I hope
it's
it can
gonna
just come
happen.
close.
I don't watch those kind of movies,
So
'cause
your
they're
opinion is
all
invalid.
derivative or whatever. I just think it's absolutely gonna crush it. More people know about the Avengers and whatnot than they do with Black Panther. Like I didn't even know what Black Panther was until the movie came out.
But that
Fair
didn't
enough.
keep, that didn't
Didn't keep people from
yeah,
seeing
it didn't keep people from that. Or what about Guardians? They made crazy numbers. Nobody even knew what the Guardians of the Galaxy was, but everyone still
Chris
flocked to see the
Pratt.
movies.
That's why.
You think Chris Pratt brought in everybody
Yeah.
just to see that? those
100%.
No,
This guy says Deadpool 2 will crush it. I don't believe that.
I don't think I heard that some pre screenings of Deadpool 2 did not do well.
I heard opposite.
I just
I've
don't
been-
think there's a big following with, as big of a following with Deadpool. Was Black Panther rated R?
No.
Oh, see,
Mm.
so Deadpool is already limiting their audience by being rated R. So, yeah,
True.
I did like the first movie though.
the first Deadpool.
Yeah, I don't like I said I don't really watch superhero or comic book kind of things, but I enjoyed Deadpool.
Well, last up we got Dragon Ball Super. For those who actually watch, they finished up their series. Basically,
It's done.
it's done for now.
Goku died.
I'm not going to say anything, mainly because I didn't watch it. I haven't watched
I haven't
any.
watched any of it.
so-
There's like 131 episodes.
Yeah, this was the
I haven't watched
131st.
Dragon Ball Z since I was in elementary school.
I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I've been following it basically my entire life. The only reason why I'm not watching Super yet is because I want to wait till it's all dubbed and I can watch it all at once. I'm not like the kind of person who has to sit there and wait every week to watch this thing. I mean, of course, I see a lot of the stuff on online, so I know about the tournament. I know who like Jiren and Hit and everybody is, but
What the heck? Spoilers.
I'm not spoiling anything. Obviously, there's a tournament. There's a tournament
Why is
every
there a
season.
tournament?
Who knows? Watch the show to find out.
But anyway,
isn't it like someone
so-
just trying to kill the planet?
We don't know.
No.
We don't know.
What about
It
Frieza?
it goes
Was
in-
Frieza in it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Frieza.
actually, he is. He comes back.
Is Cell in it?
Yeah.
I don't
No.
know.
No, he's not.
He might have like a small.
Those are
cameo.
like the only characters I know. Like
But-
Vegeta.
So the series is done for now, and they announced a few weeks ago that it was going to end on 131, and everyone was like going crazy, saying, "Oh my god, it's done! This is such a great series. Why is it? It's going to be back. It's not done forever." They actually already announced that there's going to be a new a new Dragon Ball Super movie coming out in December, and a lot of speculation for that is that it's going to be Goku fighting the first Super Saiyan.
Who is that?
Broly?
No,
Oh.
I forget his name. Rasu or something like that. It's just speculation. We got like a small teaser.
What about Majin Buu?
He's not in it.
Yeah, he is in it. Actually.
Oh!
That's a name I know.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm
about
definitely
Krillin?
looking for it. I'll definitely see the movie.
Trunks.
I don't know the answers to these questions. I haven't watched it.
Well, how many different Dragon Ball series are there? Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball.
wait, there's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball was after Dragon Ball Z.
No, Dragon Ball took place before.
It was in Japan though. No,
What?
I'm saying Dragon Ball Z came to the US first before Dragon Ball did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dragon Ball takes place first.
Yeah, because it's like when Goku's
Goku's a
little
kid. Yep. So there's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, which a lot of people feel a certain way. I actually don't hate it just because I think a lot of the villains in it.
What was the difference?
It wasn't really made by the creator Akira Toriyama. It was made by like a team, and he kind of just oversaw it. So it wasn't really his work. A lot of people don't like it. I don't hate it. It wasn't terrible.
Okay.
And now we have Dragon Ball Super. So
Is Dragon Ball Super the one where the
Why do you have so many questions about it?
he does have a lot
no?
of
I'm
questions.
just saying. Was that the one where the artists were in Mexico?
I don't know.
Artists were
I don't know.
And people are saying like they did a way better job than regular Dragon Ball.
It does look different than all the other series.
People are saying,
they did change up the art
The
scheme.
characters look oily, if that makes sense.
At first, I
It's 'cause
didn't
they're
really.
sweaty.
Dragon Ball Z Kai isn't really its own series. It's just
It's like a
basically they take away all the fillers of the episodes. Yeah, so it's not 5 episodes of Goku transforming. It takes like 2 seconds.
3 episodes later.
That's yeah.
Pretty much.
So I don't really consider that a whole different series because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
agree.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I don't have much more to say.
Oh wait,
wait.
we got video games that are coming
Video
out this week.
games.
Forgot
That's
about
what we're
that.
about.
What's coming out this week?
Far Cry 5 is coming out for PS4, PC, and Xbox
Best
One
news I've heard today.
on the 27th.
Far Cry 5, you can heal your puppy by giving him tummy rubs.
That is true.
That's
Is it
amazing.
German Shepherd, I think.
No,
It
Looks
No.
like
no, it's like a
No?
mix.
yeah, it's a mix.
German Shepherd mix.
I don't think there's any German
I don't think
Shepherd.
there's any German Shepherd. I
All
don't
right.
know where
Well,
you
you
got
know,
that.
it's a dog.
Well, all I know is you can pet its tummy. That is so cute.
MLB The Show is coming out on the
Who cares?
27th for PS4.
Who cares about that game
I
anymore?
don't understand why baseball is so popular.
Shining Resonance Refrain, PS4 on the 29th. Super Robot Wars
Super
X
Robot Wars X.
on
What is that?
PS4 and the Vita coming out on the 29th. Agony. It's coming out on PC,
Agony
PS4,
looks
Xbox One
really
on the
good.
30th.
Have you seen that?
I have
The
not.
aesthetics of that? It's like
We'll
a
talk about
horror game. Oh my gosh.
We'll have to talk about it.
Look,
at some point.
look it up. It's insane.
Long Gone Days, PC, Mac, and the Linux.
Hey, A Way Out came out, right?
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
Hey, that game is getting good reviews.
It is doing real well. It's a game that
Um,
you only one person. It's a local co-op or online co-op. Only one person has to own the game.
And then you can give a link to the person. They download the game. And they just go on and play with you.
It's doing well. We'll have to talk about that sometime.
Yeah.
And then the last one's another baseball. RBI Baseball 18 for Switch, PS4, and Xbox One.
Detective Pikachu came out.
That
2
yeah,
days
that was
ago.
last week.
It was last week.
2 days
We
ago.
talked
That's
about
the
Danny
23rd.
DeVito.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Whatever.
Danny DeVito is the voice of Pikachu.
Is he really?
No, he's not. I wish he was.
Is
They were-
Ryan?
No,
Ryan
it's-
Reynolds is going to be the voice
in
of
the
them
movie.
in the movie.
So we won't be on the air next week because it's Easter, unfortunately.
Mhm.
But the week after, we're hoping to get
No
one of
Ouija
the-
board.
What?
No Ouija board.
He'll forget by
We're getting a Ouija board.
Don't
No,
bring it up.
I'm going. You know what? I'm going to Amazon right now to buy one.
Don't. You had to bring it back. He would have forgot.
I
What's
completely forgot. Thanks, Anthony.
What's happening next week?
Next week is Easter.
I know.
That's
what-
when
what were you saying?
Christ did something. I don't even know.
Anyway,
The week after, we're hoping to get. Is that Zozo? Did you hear
I
that?
heard a voice.
It's Zozo.
I did. Hear
we're hoping to get what?
We're hoping to
I
get
heard
an
a deep
interview
voice.
with a developer of an indie game. We have a
Nice.
couple people interested, and hopefully we'll get them on the air, have them talking about them, give them some questions, a little insight about their games. That'll be the weekend after Easter.
Mhm.
So we'll give you a heads up on Facebook or Twitter. I linked it in chat. I'll do it again.
Yeah,
It's
so
on our page. You can just scroll down, click
you
on
can
the links.
find Video Game Crunch on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We have our YouTube page.
Yeah, the episodes go up on YouTube within a couple days.
Yeah.
It's been hectic at work for me. I'm sorry. I'm the one that has to do it.
I'm just kidding. I could help, but I.
Yeah. But you don't.
You didn't ask me to yet.
But please, guys, let us know if there's something you guys want to see. If you want to see us start like streaming stuff, if you want us playing different things, talk about different stuff.
That
We
is
just-
true. Wait. Braided butt hair. I can't say your name.
Yeah.
That was their loss of not using Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito is probably
In
one of the,
reference to Detective Pikachu.
one of the
Detective
best
Pikachu.
actors out there. Just always sunny in Philadelphia. He's the greatest man.
I agree.
What
I
were
see
you
that
saying?
a lot. I see that
Well,
a
I
lot.
was saying,
What were you saying?
you guys need to let us know what you guys want to see. If you want to see us do more stuff. I just got a bunch of tabletop games. Maybe we could
No.
do some of that.
Maybe.
maybe
But
during the week.
we
or
gotta see what
something.
you guys want. So definitely find us up on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know.
You can
Jake,
message us on Facebook.
you
We
can
have a
message
Facebook
us.
page.
What's
Message
our,
us.
We have an email that you guys can contact. us at.
Contact.videogamecrunch@gmail.com.
That's the one. Find us there. Let us know. What?
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right. Well,
You've had a lot to say today.
thank you guys for joining us.
I had too much vanilla Coke today.
Zach, you want to send us off?
Thank you
Sign
for
us off.
watching. This has been episode 7. Signing off from my name is Zach, I think, and
Yeah.
I'm
I'm Jake.
here with Jake.
You can catch me at
Where can
twitch.tv
people find you, Jake? I didn't ask you.
I'm sorry. Catch me at twitch.tv/socks68.
Maybe you'll win some stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing a giveaway right now for a $50 Amazon gift card. It's pretty
Seriously,
fun.
check them out. It's
Yeah.
free to sign up.
Right.
Helps.
All right. Well, I'm Anthony, and for the rest of us, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
And as always, game on.
Bye bye.